Good evening and welcome to this week's The Bizz with Johnno, a live stream entertainment music platform from here in Melbourne, Australia. We are traveling all the way across to the United Kingdom because London is calling as we speak to our next very special group of talented unsigned musicians and artists. We are joined by the band that go by the name of Clay Soldiers. That's Clay Soldiers. Their new track Boat is out now on all platforms and is available to stream and download. So make sure you get and do so straight away. Excuse me. We are now going to join Clay Soldiers live from London at a secret location. They are a grunge stoner rock group, which I can't wait to have them explain to me in just a matter of moments. So let's send them a request. Hey, Gracie. Hey, Kelly. Thank you for joining. Love you both. Let's send them a request, hey? Here we go. Knowledge. Oh, hello. Toff, how are you? Hello, you're on the Bizz With Johnno. We are going live. We've had a wonderful introduction. Clay Soldiers are going to be joining us from the United Kingdom in London, in fact, to talk about their new track. And boys right now. Hello, boys.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. I know I'm down under, but
On the side, isn't it? We just,
there we go.
yeah,
Oh, it's better.
there you go. You're no longer down under.
So tell me, who have we got here from Clay Soldiers?
Yeah, Leon doing vocals and guitar. Got Stu on bass, and some others are hiding behind us.
Yes.
Hi guys, I'm Simon.
Hello. So,
Got some
so I've just introduced you guys as a grunge stoner rock group. What does that mean? Like, what is that genre all about?
Ooh.
Oh, top question.
It's kind of a hybrid. It's kind of like with hard rock, but yeah, kind of you can still got that melody, like sort of quite even like mainstream kind of verging on sort of pop, sort of catchy stuff, but not afraid to kind of get that real gritty kind of heavy sound as well. That really kind of takes over sometimes some of the heavy riffs and that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know who makes up the band and how long you've been together. So introduce each one of you and what you do in the band and how long you've been together.
Oh yeah. So mate, well, it's like me and Stu sort of came up with it. Was it about a year?
Yeah, we've been roughly, I'd say roughly we had the idea about 2 years ago, and it was only really the first lockdown last year that we kind of really officially got together. And I think with time on our hands, we really sat down, was able to sit down, do stuff creatively, and yeah, it's just really taken off from there, really.
Yeah, definitely. And so yeah, so just to let's know who does what again. I'll actually point this time. So me, Leon, on guitars and vocals. Yeah, got Stu on bass here. We got Sticks on drums.
Sticks.
And our newest member, we're going to call him Don. He likes to go by on sort of lead guitar.
Don Josh over here.
Don, hey. Nice. So what are you looking forward to? Like now the restrictions have dropped because we've trying to get this together for a long time. What are you looking forward to the most now being together as a group again?
Oh, gigs.
Yeah, definitely a live show.
Gigging. Yeah, proper.
And have you had much practice in that, or is this going to be like straight out into the open?
We've had some practice, yeah. I mean, the thing is, we're kind of rewriting some of the songs. We've been working on songs for a while now, and since we got Don in the band, we've kind of been adding more layers to the sound, sort of add a bit more kind of, I don't know, yeah, depth really to the songs.
Yeah. And being in lockdown for so long, because here in Melbourne, that was probably the worst hit place in Australia. They were in lockdown for about 9 months. Have you had any time to really get back to being creative? And have you created anything that, you're excited about?
We use band, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we found a way to kind of write stuff online. We're finding like lots of apps for musicians. There's some really good ones out there. I've dropped the name of BandLab in there, for example, because it's really good because it's like, you just come up with a sound, you can just send it to each other and they can just write over it and re-record it. And there's like these little stems you can kind of doing different directions and stuff of where you want the song to go, and really good for building ideas. So that's a really good one. So yeah, we're still able to keep creative. So that was a good part of it. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, where does the band name come from, guys? Where did you draw that from?
Oh, that was an interesting one.
Yeah, that was Leon's fault, that one.
Yeah, it was a strange one because I was trying to be really deep and philosophical because it was about like human beings being like, you can be soldiers and tough and everything, but at the end of the day, you know, we've only got a limited lifespan, and you know, we can all get hurt, and it's about kind of having a value for sort of human life, and you know, still be strong-minded in that, but understand, you know, we are still flesh and blood at the end of the day, you know, and it's that kind of, that's where the kind of name come from, like as a unit, unity, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we're all only human at the end of the day. We all make mistakes. Yeah. Hey, oh, there's Penny. Hey, Penny. Okay. Hey, what can people expect? So say, for instance, you're going to start doing some gigs, and I was to come over back to London, and I was going to come to a gig. What could I expect from a Clay Soldiers gig?
Oh, well, I like to think lots of excitement, quite animated, yeah, very passionate.
Yeah.
We're very interactive with fans. We like to really get involved. Like we have like one of our videos, Boat. We've got like some children from certain schools just doing pictures, and their pictures feature in the video. So we really like to interact with fans and followers, and you know, we kind of really care about the fans. So I like to feel that we're a band that are really welcoming towards fans, so they all kind of feel appreciated.
Yeah. Oh, and we've got a shout out there, don't we, to Holly. Hey, Holly.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. I want to know individually where you all draw your inspiration from musically. You must all have different influences. Where do you draw that from?
We go from me and then go around the room. So if I say, I just love loads of 90s grunge. I think that's where my heart is, a lot of it. And but it's a hybrid kind of thing with me, because I so many different other genres of music and stuff I listen to, like even like Lana Del Rey, like really sort of chilled out stuff. But and I like really, you know, I had a lot of Metallica. I had like years ago I used to go through a phase with them. But I think the music, kind of, you draw sort of your favourite parts of it, and it's kind of rounded off into this sort of grunge kind of influence for me. Yeah. But, we go around sort of maybe
Sticks.
Yeah, well, I started off sort of listening to bands, you know, like bands like sort of Thin Lizzy and like, you know, sort of 80s kind of stuff, 70s, 80s.
Nice.
Like, age now.
That is it.
But you know, and then sort of like, you know, through the 90s and that, like, you know, bands like Smashing Pumpkins, Rage Against the Machine, and Alice in Chains, that kind of stuff, like, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, you know, it's loads more, but it's just too many to mention, like, you know.
Good ones, eh?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just more the same, really, just like 80s, 90s. You know, I like Black Sabbath a lot, and in fact, I like one of one's guitarists. But yeah, the same sort of genre.
Nice. Love a bit of Ozzy Osbourne.
Kind of grew up listening to David Bowie in the car on the way to Caravan, and 70s, 80s, the whole grunge scene. I've gone as far as death metal.
Wow.
So I can listen to stuff like jazz all the way to something really heavy. So I kind of all molds in, all mucks in.
Nice. You wouldn't know. Do you guys know that I'm actually from Birmingham originally? That's where I met some family members of Leon's over there. So I went to school with Stephanie and her sister Penny. So I'm from Birmingham, but I lived down in London for a very long time.
Aussie territory.
Brilliant.
Love it. All right. Anyway, what's the dream for the band? What do you guys see yourself doing if there's no more massive lockdowns? Like, what are you planning to do? What's the plan?
Quick, Stu, talk. That's a business ideas.
Ideally, we'd like to buy an island and set up a beautiful community. All the
Yeah, there you go.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, no, realistically, I think over the next couple of years, I mean, we tend to set targets over every 6 months. A couple of them we've already achieved. And it's just really keep growing with other bands, keep learning from other bands as well. And just keep remaining humble and just really progressing slowly but steadily.
Have as much fun as possible on the way.
That's what you got to do. Yeah.
rock that are we?
Yes.
Now, this is a serious question, and you might not be into this, but if you were a scary movie or a character from a scary movie, what character or scary movie would you be individually? Go the opposite way round, Stu.
This is a tough question. I think Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw. Yes. Yes.
I gotta be a Chucky.
They
I
are.
gotta be a Chucky.
Mine'd probably be Jason. From,
Oh, yes. Leon.
Friday the 13th. Yeah. Jason. Yeah.
Jason Voorhees.
I think I'll go for Michael Myers just because he's got a brilliant theme tune.
Oh, shit, that's scary as far out. Love it. Okay. Now, individually again, because there's 4 of you, and there's no right or wrong answer, and I ask all the special guests this. But what does music mean to you as an individual?
Should we go around again that way?
Yeah.
So give me 5 minutes to think about it.
I'll go first. It's my heart, my soul, and my everything. I eat, dream, sleep.
Nice.
Easy one.
Yeah, I think the same with me. It's kind of in the blood, isn't it? Like, you know, it's something that I started doing from sort of like the age of 11, and yeah, it's my life basically. You know,
So only a few years ago then, Sticks.
So, and if yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, I think for me it's about bringing people together and being united with the same kind of common passion, and just really having fun, like Sticks and Don said, is eat and sleep.
Yeah.
24/7.
And do you have I was going to say, do you have a good camaraderie between you guys?
Yeah.
No, we're really abusive to each other, actually. We've got regular bruises all over us. Yeah, no, oh, damn, it's there,
They're
look.
actually being quite nice at the moment.
It's
You know,
all
so-
very
That's
simple.
his way of giving me a kiss. So, I have no legs left. I'm actually, I'm done for.
The aggression will come out.
Yeah.
And Leon,
I was going to say,
what does music mean to you?
I was just say, with music for me, it's just something you just, even if you wanted to quit, you just carry on doing it anyway, because you like they were saying earlier, it's kind of in your blood. You know, once you become a part of it, it's just like an addiction. You don't want to ever sort of quit it because it's, you know, you really enjoy it.
Yeah, nice, love it. So the new track, Boat, it's out now. It's streaming and it's downloadable on all the best platforms. What's that song about? What is it? Tell us a bit about that.
That's to me. I when I was writing the lyrics, it's kind of about like kind of clearing your head, kind of like, you know, things can get you down in life and things like that, but you keep pushing forwards, and you know, you don't ever let anything stop you from what your dreams are and what you want to do. But it was kind of like, if you need to clear your head, have a moment to take a break. It was that kind of thing, like being your own worst enemy. That was the main point of it, being your own worst enemy, and you know, making sure you can convince yourself, say, you know, it's going to be okay, you can carry on. That kind of thing, really.
Yeah. And who came up with that? Was that you, Leon, or was that a group thing? Or
I did, but I'm going to take responsibility for that. But I couldn't do it without these guys, because I think they did a brilliant job just adding all their parts to it.
I have another random question. If you weren't in this sort of genre of music, and musicians are always changing the genre, what other genre would you be, or is there a guilty pleasure, like another genre you kind of cheekily want to have a go at?
Where'd you go?
I wasn't heavy. I'd be playing blues if I wasn't heavy.
Yes, good. I like blues.
I think me being a bass player, jazz, funk. Really,
Yeah, nice. Sticks.
Yeah, kind of sort of just pop kind of stuff, you know, pop music maybe.
But it doesn't have to be like cheesy pop. It could be like UB40, or like, you know, it could be that's popular music.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already done all the heavy stuff. I was doing like, you know, sort of death metal stuff. So I'd probably do something really ultra chilled, like full on, like almost ambient kind of stuff with like lots of piano and stuff. So that's probably the other direction I would do if I wasn't doing.
Nice. And before we have, which I'm really excited for, is a performance. Any new projects that are in the pipeline that you want to tell everyone about? Can't even get my bloody words out.
Well, we've got our first live show on the 5th of August. So if anyone's near the Horsham area in West Sussex, Rec Rooms, we're going to be supporting Shallow Honey. So big shout out to them.
And how can people book to go there? Do they just turn up on the door?
There is, there will be tickets available via the Rec Rooms website and also eventually Eventbrite. So I want to say you can turn up on the door, but I just don't want to say so just in case.
Yeah, especially the restrictions.
If
how can people
you're cool.
All right, I'm going to put the link in after. How can people support you individually and as a group? Where can they follow you?
Instagram.
Yeah, I see Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's good, always good.
Yeah.
Platform.
All platforms.
All platforms. There we go. Spoken like a true professional. All platforms. Now, all right, do you need a couple of minutes to set up? Or are we going to have a live performance from you guys?
We're pretty much all set up already, aren't we?
Bloody hell. This is the most professional I've had in a while, let me tell you. Okay, so when you're in position, if Leon, you want to introduce who you guys are and the track that you're going to play, and then after you've performed it, we'll come back and we'll have a quick chat again.
Okay, cool.
Righto. Okay. All right. Second, Johnny.
And I'll turn my light off as well. Congratulations, guys. Well done. This has been the Bizz With Johnno. You've been watching Clay Soldiers, and that was their latest track, Boat. It may come across a little bit faint on the when you play it back. And look, if not, I will be there in person, hopefully next year, recording alive whilst I'm watching these wonderful guys do their thing. Finally, before you go, I just want to say thank you very much, each and every one of you, for giving up some of your Saturday morning to appear on this little platform across the oceans. So thank you to each and every one, and well done. Keep up the great work. I know it's been really tough over there, but as you say, we're all only human, and I wish you every success. You're a great bunch of guys, and I love watching what you're doing from afar. So well done.
Okay, thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you.
Woo! Well done, boys. Keep rocking, and I will speak to you very soon. Hopefully, maybe even see you in a year or two.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, fine.
All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Get over onto iTunes, Spotify, add Clay Soldiers to your playlist. If you want to rock out, go follow them. And if you're in the UK and you're in near where those guys are, then just follow them and see where they're heading and go support them. It's live music. Why not? Okay, guys. I'll see you next time.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers, thank you. Bye-bye.
Clay Soldiers, everybody. Give it up for them. Woo! I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Love them. Guys, that was Clay Soldiers. Hey, the sound now I've come across properly, but you could really see the effort that goes into a rock band. They set that up wonderfully in a lovely studio. My suggestion would be just to go follow them and watch what they're doing. And if you're in London, make sure you buy a ticket, go follow them on Eventbrite as well. You can book at their next gig. Absolutely brilliant. I love their energy. Really nice guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Bizz with Johnno, giving up some time to watch Clay Soldiers and myself. Penny, Holly, everybody that's joined in tonight, thank you so much. We're back next week with another very special guest. In the meantime, look after yourself and one another. And life's too short, right? So we'll see you next week. Lots of love. Hi, Kieran. Goodbye, Kieran. And if you know someone that wants to appear on the show, please let me know. Send us a message and we'll get them on and we'll chat live and we'll connect each other. We're building a community. It's the Bizz with Johnno. We'll see you next time. Bye.